Alright, hello everyone, MeanSpeed here with another video on Heroes Awaken. Now, once again, the gameplay, it's going to look a bit different, in a bigger way than last time and a better way as well. Pretty much because, this is an updated version that's now on the Heroes Awaken community hub or platform, if you like. Basically, the last few videos, or pretty much, all the videos that I've done recently of Battlefield Heroes gameplay have been on the Revive Heroes side and only sort of exclusively with the Revive testing group, but that was pretty much only because that version was made before the two groups decided to work together again and combine their efforts again. So yeah, all of the testing is on the Heroes Awaken side now, with the partnership actually being staff from both sides are working on the game together, and also the fact that you'll actually be able to link your account and log in with your Revive account on Heroes Awaken, and also apparently earn benefits, but I'm not really sure what those are going to be at the moment. No one's really explained that. But yeah, gonna go over the new version, what it has basically. The main one that you probably noticed already is that, basically this was pretty much quite, a bit of an annoyance and a hindrance before. Basically the fact that abilities didn't work, but now they do work. You can level up, get hero points, and actually use them and spend them on abilities or upgrade ones you already got. Yeah, I mean, this has made the gameplay more intense and fun. It's definitely easier to play and stay alive with the health of abilities that aren't just, the standard one at level 1, obviously. And it just definitely helps out everyone. I mean, only having the shield as a gunner, it was pretty annoying because obviously you just moved really slow without leg it. And obviously soldiers, now that they can upgrade combat medicine to a high level, it just benefits the team a whole lot more. And also because bandages, the thing with bandages, it's just nicer to get more healing available. But yeah, there are a few issues though regarding abilities. First of all, you can't actually reset them right now, so basically you just get an error, which means if you chose something by mistake, you can't really undo it. So, and also, let's say you wanted to use another setup that didn't benefit from an ability you already had. Like, say you had Frenzy Fire because you used machine guns a bit, but you wanted to switch it up a bit and use shotguns only. That would be annoying because it would feel like a waste of a point because you can't actually refund them. So, or use that ability with the shotguns. It's just an example. Yeah, also leveling and progress is pretty slow right now, even with the experience boost, and you might be thinking, well, how is that the case? It's pretty much because, there's a lot of frequent disconnects. I mean, when you get disconnected, you lose out on the experience you earned. So, for example, right now, my main Royal Gunner is level 8, but I should really be over 10 by now, and obviously with more abilities and stuff. But because of the errors, it means, progression gets put on hold for a bit, and you just have to hope you get a high score and then not get kicked out before the round ends for it to actually save. And it's also worth mentioning that everything the testers do in the alpha won't actually be carried over to the live and public release, and heroes might all get reset as well. So basically playing to get a high level and being sort of hyper focused on that, it's a bit of a waste at the minute anyway. Another new feature is actually creating heroes. Previously, everyone in the testing only had their Discord name spread across all of the heroes, but now you can actually create a hero of your choosing, either faction, any class, and then give it a name, which will then be carried over to the actual game. So right now, the alpha testers can make 3 heroes, and anyone else can just make 1 for now, I believe. The reason for that is pretty much just to help out with balancing in game, in the testing, to switch sides and stuff, and also for variety, because you might get bored of just playing soldier all the time. I don't know, but yeah, it's just pretty nice to have that. So yeah, I'd advise trying to make a name or take a name you already had, like one of your old names, or just a name you always wanted but you couldn't get because it was taken for whatever reason. But yeah, I've used a few of my old names because I could remember them, and also one new name for a third hero. But yeah, it's obviously up to you, but I think it's pretty cool to just be able to have a fresh start on the naming, stuff like that. Because when I joined, obviously a lot of people had taken the more cooler stuff. But yeah, servers, server wise, there's 2 of them right now. Both of them are located in Germany, I believe. This is probably just to cater to the fact that most people in the testing right now are from Europe. obviously, when more testers and players from other regions arrive, I'd imagine there's going to be more variety in the servers to help give people the best connection for their region. And there's actually a page on the site right now. It's pretty helpful. It allows you to see the servers, also with stats like how many people are in the server, what map's playing, though that does use the map's code name. So, just look in the files if you don't know what it means. But yeah, also you can see stuff like score, ping, how much time someone's actually been in the server for. Just pretty interesting and useful stuff. But it is a bit delayed and buggy right now from what I've seen. But that's probably just because of the fact that, people disconnect frequently, and it just sort of messes with that a bit. Also, this is also a pretty important one, but it's a step in the right direction. Bandages were added, but for some reason they only work in pre-games. I think maybe this is because, we have them, but it's like as unlimited, not a certain amount of uses like they had back in the day. So, for example, I used to have like thousands of bandages from buying drops and stuff, but it was never something that was supposed to have, like time left unlimited. So that, I could be wrong, but I think that's maybe what the problem is. Because when you go in game as well, it says you have 0, so that's a bit weird. But it is nice to see that we at least have them in some sort of usable state. It's a step in the right direction, and I'm hopeful that they're going to work in normal games in the future. And yeah, on top of all that, the developers right now, they're working on steps towards matchmaking, the game list, which is I believe is server related, but I'm not 100%. And also getting closer to figuring out the store, because right now it still keeps loading when you try to access it. So you can't buy any widgets or, like navigate, look through it in any way. That was about it for all the updates and news. Obviously, I'll keep you updated as best I can the next time we get something else that's pretty major. But I might miss out on a few things in the coming days because I'm actually going on holiday for a week starting on the 1st of August, which might be when I upload this. And since this project, it always moves really fast. The progress is always, really quick. I'm sure while I'm away, some more awesome stuff will have happened and, more things will be available. But, once again, thanks for all the support over the last month. And, just enjoy the rest of your summer, and I'll see you after my holiday.